Bochiknot and Bochiknot.com. My name is Nicole. For those of you who don't know, in this channel you will find everything related to macrame, from DIY pattern tutorials to tips and tricks videos to knot videos, macrame Q&A, the list goes on. If you guys are interested in any of those things, make sure you click the subscribe button to stay tuned for more. So the Christmas holiday season is about 2 weeks away, and I'm super excited to be taking some time off just to relax and spend some quality time with friends and family. I don't know if many of you know this, but I do have a daytime job, so balancing that with macrame can be challenging at times. But macrame is something I'm super passionate about, and I have so many big things planned for 2020, and I can't wait to show you guys what I have planned over the next little while. So to kick that off, I'll be showing you guys today how to make a macrame flower wreath ornament. It's a mini version of a macrame flower wreath, and so the macrame flower is a little bit more complex and will take a little longer to make, so make sure you do set aside some time to do that. I would say about an hour just for the flower itself if you've never made a macrame flower before. The wreath itself is made using a half-knot spiral, and the flower is made using lark's head knots, double half-hitch knots, and overhand knots. And with that, let's get started. To begin, take the 2 strands of 150 centimeter cord and weave it through the ring. We're going to use 2 strands of cord as one to make the half-knot spiral around the ring. Starting in the center of the 2 cords, use both ends on both sides as working cords for a half-knot spiral. A half-knot spiral is made with continuous half knots. If you are unfamiliar with this knot, I do have a free downloadable 50 knots and sentence ebook, as well as a 50 knots and sentence tutorial. For more details, check out the link in the video description below. Continue with the half-knot spiral all around the ring until you have about 2 centimeters of space on the ring left. Once you have completed the half-knot spiral and left about 2 centimeters of space from the end to the start of the half-knot spiral, take the middle 2 cords and make a double overhand knot. Then take the outer 2 cords and tie a double overhand knot. Cut off the excess cords. In the space between the start and the end of the half knot spiral is where we are going to attach the macrame flower.
We will now make the macrame flower. Starting with a 100 centimeter strand of cord, pin or tape that down. Then taking the 2 strands of 200 centimeter long cords, fold each one in half and attach them onto the 100 centimeter strand of cord using a reverse lark's head knot. Once both cords are attached, take the far left cord and make one single half-hitch knot onto the anchor cord. Then do the same with the far right cord and make one more half-hitch knot onto the anchor cord. Starting with the far left cord as the anchor cord, make 4 double half-hitch knots to the right, using the vertical cords as working cords. Taking that same anchor cord, fold it over to the left and make 4 double half-hitch knots to the left, using the vertical cords as working cords.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business.
Then, starting from the right, use the right cord as the anchor cord for another row of double half-hitch knots to the left.
On the door, jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes,
To close off this petal, we're going to take the bottom cord as the working cord for a double half-hitch knot on the top cord here.
We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end, and somehow we knew that we'd find something true.
And now, taking the far left cord as the anchor cord, we will start our second petal. So starting with the left cord as the anchor cord, make a row of double half-hitch knots to the right. Starting again from the left, make another row of double half-hitch knots to the right.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on.
Taking that same anchor cord and folding it over to the left, make a double half-hitch knot row to the left, for a total of 4 double half-hitch knots.
It's gonna be you and me, decorating the tree from this Christmas on. We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end, and somehow we knew that we'd find something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on.
Then starting over from the right again, make another row of double half-hitch knots.
It's gonna be you
Taking the far right anchor cord, we're going to weave it through a hole on the left side, in between the first and second petal. If you've tied the knots fairly tightly, this part will be a little trickier to do since the holes will be a lot smaller. If you do have a small crochet hook that you can use for this step, it would be a lot easier. If not, you could use other picks like a toothpick to try and get the cord through. I've just used my fingers and my nails to get the cord through.
Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
Using that same cord you have weaved through the hole, we're going to use that as the anchor cord to start the third petal. And we're going to repeat the process that we did for the second petal. Repeat the second petal 3 more times so that you have a total of 5 petals.
Sing in exultation, sing all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him.
Once all 5 petals are done and you've weaved that last right cord through in between the 4th and 5th petal, we're going to close off and finish the flower. We're going to take that cord and pull it tightly, that last anchor cord, and take that cord from the very beginning, and we're going to turn the flower upside down and make a double overhand knot.
Oh, word of the Father, now in flesh appearing. Come, let us adore him.
Then to connect the 1st and the 5th petal, we're going to take 2 strands of the cord from the side of the 5th petal, and we're going to weave it through the loops from the 1st petal. So turning the flower upside down and pulling on the loops from the 1st petal to loosen the loops, and then thread 1 cord at a time through each loop. Threading through 2 cords through 2 loops. If you do have a crochet hook handy, it does make this process a lot easier, as you can just thread through the cord through the loop like so. Once both cords are threaded through, all you have to do is tie a double overhand knot with those 2 cords at the back. We have now completed the macrame flower. All we are going to do to finish up this flower is thread through a few beads in the middle. To do this, all we have to do is thread through one of the longer remaining strands of cord through the center of the flower, from the back pulling it to the front. This part is optional if you don't have some large hole beads, but to fit 3mm of cord through, you'll need beads with at least a 3mm hole. To thread the beads through more easily, tape the ends of the cord and then thread the beads through. Once one bead is threaded through, you can thread that same cord through to the back, through a hole on the side, and then thread that same cord from the back to the front through another hole in the center. Repeat this process with 2 more beads. Once all 3 beads are threaded through, keep that cord in the back of the flower, and we're going to take that same cord and find another cord at the back and tie a double overhand knot. We will now grab the wreath that we made in the very beginning and attach this flower onto it. To easily attach the flower onto the ring, we will make several double overhand knots. 2 strands of cord from the back of the flower, ensuring that the wreath is in the middle. Tie a tight double overhand knot. Then repeat with 2 more cords from the back of the flower. Cut off all the excess cord from the back. The very last step is to take a strand of cord about 15 to 20 centimeters long and tie it to the top of the wreath as an ornament handle. Fold the cord in half and place it through the ring. Then take both cord ends and tie a double overhand knot at the front. Cut off the excess cords once that is done.
I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys are interested in seeing other ornament tutorials that I have posted or other macrame Christmas themed projects, make sure you check out the links in the video description below. And don't forget to hit the like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys next time.